2-1 team would walk away number 1 and undefeated in the Marvel vs. DC League after week 3. Was it Captain America? Was it Mr. Sinister's Minions? Let's find out. We couldn't have planned a much bigger matchup for week 3 than the number 1 Cap and number 2 Minions. Cap's running backs DeMarco Murray and Jacque Bell kept him in the game most of the way, but by the end of Sunday, wide receiver Antonio Brown's night of almost 200 yards and 2 touchdowns proved too much to overcome. The final score 131-112. Both teams had the highest scores in the league, pretty impressive, and a sign they're going to be tough to catch this season. The Avengers found themselves plunged into the deep freeze of last place in our league by the Frost Giants. The Giants' last-minute acquisition of Browns tight end Jordan Cameron paid off big thanks to his 3-touchdown day. The final 85-51. Another tight end made the difference in the matchup between the Scarlet Speedsters and the Jokers. The Saints' Jimmy Graham went off for 2 touchdowns and more than 130 yards. The final score here, 96-82. The battle for the Cal was decided by a pair of goose eggs. My team Red Robin took off on Thursday thanks to running back Jamal Charles, earning my team 23 fantasy points, but some unexpected zeros from tight end Jermichael Finley and wide receiver Hakeem Nicks left the Gotham Knights with little chance of a comeback. Red Robin wins it 87-72. Perhaps the biggest upset of the weekend belonged to the Sons of Krypton. Those Supermen pounded Joe Fixit thanks in no small part to quarterback Drew Brees' huge Sunday, which included 3 passing touchdowns, 1 he ran in himself, plus almost 350 passing yards. The final 101-81, giving the Sons of Krypton their first win of the season and handing Joe his first losing record in the league's history. Personally, given Joe's history, I wouldn't count him out yet. So how did this change our top 3? Not that much. The Frost Giants held on to 3rd place. Captain America's loss wasn't enough to push him out of the top 3, but he did fall into 2nd place. But that means our new number 1 team is Mr. Sinister's Minions. This might well be the team to beat this season. Next to take a shot at the undefeated Minions will be the incredible Joe Fixit, who in 9th place will certainly have something to prove in Week 4. But the big battle for Week 4 will see our 2nd place Captain America up against the 3rd place Frost Giants. With both teams owning 2-1 records, it's a safe bet the loser will lose a place in the top 3 of our league. Which team will benefit from that? It'll either be our 4th place Scarlet Speedsters or the 5th place Red Robin, the only other teams in the league with 2-1 records. Our Week 4 grudge match belongs to the Gotham Knights and the Sons of Krypton, with the latter hoping to get a winning streak going after their first win of the season, and the Avengers will try to stop their winless ways in our cross-divisional matchup where they'll face the 1-2 Jokers. Will Mr. Sinister's Minions hold on to 1st place for a 2nd week in a row? I have a bad feeling for the rest of us that they will. We'll find out next week.
There once was a man, an evil, evil man, who lived his life an evil, evil way.